Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and I'm blocking my thing. There we go. Whew. Hot Mess Express. My daughter was going to get rid of this necklace, and I said, I'll wear it. Can't even hardly see it. It's got, you can probably see all the colors. Colorful. Oh, I gotta put it on right. Good enough. Good morning, Rebecca and Marianne, Erin. Good morning, Andrew and Tammy's. Good morning, everybody. Okay. I had a plan, and I'm like spacing. What was I gonna do this morning? Oh, that's right. The mesh market bag. I was busy little bee yesterday. I actually got some cleaning done, and my daughter is decluttering her room at the same time, so I've re-inherited some of her things. Like, I don't want to get rid of some of these things because some of them are sentimental, and one piece was a piece of furniture from my great-grandmother's house. I said, well, I'm gonna make a space for that because I don't want to get rid of that just yet. Let's see. I was gonna make a mesh market bag, but I'm trying to decide. Do I want to do the mesh part like in these colors or these? I don't know which one I want to do. I've got both. I've got extras of both, so, and hair. And then I think I might do the straps in this, at least for one of them. I don't know which one yet. And I also have these. I don't know. So many choices. So many choices. Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome. Well, you are awesome, Rebecca. You're welcome. You like this one? Good morning, Stefan. I think this is the darker. I don't know. Which one's the darker? I'm assuming this one. This one right here. If that's the case, I'll probably do... I don't know what color to do for the mane. It's like a coral color that I don't really have. I wonder if I have that blue. What are we doing today? Well, we're not doing this, so I need to take that off in just a minute. But I did finish the basket, the basket in the yarn, and guess what? I still have enough to make probably half of another one, a smaller one maybe. But there you go. I did not use up all the yarn like I wanted, but it was getting too tall for me. Not too tall, but it was just like it was reaching its height that I wanted to stop at. So I'm trying to think what I could do for a color with this. Just don't have, I have all the wrong colors. Hold on. Nah. Oh, let's see. I think that's the same. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with this one. I think it'll look nice. It's got a similar-ish color in the other one, so we'll go with that one. You know how they say, like, with people that are, what do they call it? That are shorter. I can't think of the name off the top of my head of what it, but basically God stopped it at their, stopped them at that height because he thought they were perfect at that height. And I thought this was perfect at its height. Driving now to deliver eggs. Woo woo. Egg deliveries. Okay, let me get this fixed. I was going to try to make a mesh market bag. Mesh market bag by, oh, what is her name? Let me find, excuse me, let me find the video I was watching. Stephanie Zed. Stephanie Zed. Stephanie Zed. Vertically challenged. I thought maybe that might be it, but I wasn't sure, Andrew. Thank you. Okay, so next step, I need a 5mm hook. Where's my 5mm hook? I have no idea. I have no clue. So you know what? I like my clover moors, but see, that's my 4.5. Where's my 5 dots? I think my 5 dots is missing because I just have 5.5, and then the next one down is a 4.5. Where is my 5? Huh. I'm gonna have to go looking. Bandana stock in your school colors. Yeah, boy. Where is my dot hook? Where is my dot hook? I really, 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 really like these pouches for all my crochet stuff. Like, I think I've showed this before. I've got a measuring tape in here, a pair of scissors, and a little tin sometimes with my stitch markers and needles. Highly recommend them. They're on Amazon. They're called Mr. Pen pencil pouches. They're just pencil pouches. My dot hook is missing. That's what I'm saying. I might have to look through I might have to go whip diving again and see if I left it in one of my whip bags or my mini projects. Because I haven't used a dot hook in a long time, so I think it's in there somewhere. I think my 5mm clover might actually be down here. Oh, I think it might be right here. Yay! Good morning, Erin. Haha, 5mm. At least I'm starting with the recommended hook that they recommended for the pattern, so. Probably in a project somewhere. Just which one though, because what would I be using a 5mm dot hook for? 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't use 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21. I don't use 5mm very often. Hence why I only have like the one clover. I was going to order another one off of Amazon because I was like, well, I don't want to, I hate taking my hooks away from other projects. And so I try to leave my hooks that I'm using with my project in my zipper pouch that I have with it, right? Unless I know the stitch or the hook size. Like my Stitch Odyssey sitting right here next to me, I know I'm using a 6mm on that, so I just gotta find one of my 6mm and use it. And I still have my dot 6mm sitting there, so. Okay. It's very possible. I just don't know what I would have used a 5mm on. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go whip diving. Go diving in all my whip bags and bins and baskets and all the things. Nice. Y'all, my weather today says our high is supposed to be 100 degrees. Can you say stuck inside all day today? The last 2 days, I went to a city pool, y'all. This girl went to a city pool. Not once, but twice this weekend. Kitty break. Come on. You got something on your tail. I thought I felt a bump, but it's not there now. I must have got it. No, but I don't need you rubbing your butt on my face, thank you. I don't need you rubbing your butt on my face. I don't need your butt in my face either. I'll keep going. Kitty break just basically derailed me from what I was saying. Oh yeah, I went to the pool this weekend. That's what it was. It is currently 78 degrees outside, but our high today is supposed to be 100 degrees. Yuck. Oh no, Rebecca. I feel like I got some sun on my face. I don't think you guys can tell on the camera because I think it's washing me out, but I call it, well, that's what they're called. They're called city pools because they're the pools that the city runs. I don't like them just because, I don't know. Case in point, yesterday, there was this little kid that was, I mean, he was cute. He wasn't being mean or malicious or anything, but he had no bubble space. So when he got in and out of the pool where I was sitting on the edge of the pool, he got like in the pool, like right next to me, like had all this like area he could have gotten in, and he picked literally right next to me. And his little pool noodle was rubbing up on me and all the things that he was floating around on, and I'm like, dude, it's in my head going, bubble space. So no. Anyway, and do y'all remember the kid that I was telling you guys about? Yeah, a municipal pool. Yeah, that thing, Andrew. I call it a city pool. Just municipal, city, it's all the same thing. Y'all remember the kid that creeped us out? What was it? Oh my gosh, my hair is a fluff ball this morning. Hold on. I brushed it and it feels like a rat's nest again. You're sitting at 95% humidity. Ugh. I don't know what our humidity is right now. But anyway, do y'all remember that kid like last year that was hanging around our house and like creeping and things? I swear on my great grandmother's grave that I saw him at the pool yesterday. I was like, please don't recognize us and come by our house again. I was like, that is so the kid. And my husband's like, that's not him. I'm like, it is too. I recognize his face. And he He awkwardly tried to insert himself into the kids playing and things, and yeah, still same old kid. He's just taller and a little bit beefier because he's a boy, you know. What is our humidity? I don't know what our humidity is. We're supposed to maybe have some rain or something maybe today. We'll see. We had 10% the last several days. Now we're at 20%, so we have a little better chance. Let's see. This app is so confusing. Trying to use this one. I have no idea. We have a 40% chance tomorrow and 70% chance on Friday. Excuse me. We're at 83%. 83% humidity here, so not too far behind you. I mean, it's still a decent amount, but oof, yeah. What that was all about, I have no idea. Hopefully, it was just getting a blanket because that was quick. Unhealthy for sensitive individuals. The Canadian wildfires that I know of have not made it this far to us yet, but normally they do. But I think it's far enough east that it's not blowing down to us like it usually does. So our air quality at the moment is not bad. Ugh. With the way Missouri's been getting hit with things, and Indiana and Illinois and all that, and like Iowa and things, it makes me a little bit concerned about the weather the first week of August. Hopefully it holds out and the kids get a decent week of weather so that way they can enjoy the camp that they're going to. Because, yeah. Definitely have to watch the weather that week too, so that way when I make my trip to see Aaron, I'm not running into some nasty weather or leaving them behind in nasty weather, you know. So, over the weekend, I made the decision that I'm going to cut my live back to 9 o'clock because I want to utilize that last half hour. I feel like everybody starts to like taper off anyway at that point, which isn't why I'm doing it. But I was like, you know what? I'm giving myself those 2 hours anyway every morning. From 7:30 to 9:30 is my office hours, so to speak. I could do later in the day possibly if my kids allow it. You know, not like them giving me permission, but them just not being little minions and causing trouble and too much noise. I could do it in the afternoons, but I was going to try the first half hour. I was going to give myself a half hour after my live was over to try some stuff out with my office hours and see how that goes. I don't know. I'm still kind of like, I said I decided it, but then I'm also still kind of like, it's my prerogative. I might change my mind in the last second. Yeah. Our feels like, I think Andrew is 110 or something like that today. It's 108, 109, 110. I can't remember which one I saw. I saw one of those three. I was just like, the fact that our regular, like, measured temperature was going to be 100, that I was like, we're not going outside. My youngest was like, can we get to the pool again? I said, no. 2 days is enough for me. And I don't like washing my hair that much. So, yeah. All right, go back down. Feels like, doesn't say. This app is so weird. Yeah, our air quality right now is good. It says. Ooh, excuse me. This app is. I'm gonna go to the other app. Oh, our heat index will be between 105 and 110. Yeah, maybe that's where I saw it. I don't know. It's gonna be hot regardless. You had 2 days. I know. Texas got hit with a lot of rain. Hopefully none of y'all floated away. Good morning, Kendall. You're not late. It's funny. I've been like, I guess YouTube's been like giving me new recommendations for other channels or whatever. And I've been checking out videos here and there. And there was a live for one here recently. And I was in the chat and they were noticed my name and they were like, oh, yeah, I lurk in the background of your videos sometimes. And I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. So hi to all those people out there. Come forward and say hi so I know you're there. Just say hi and then go back to lurk. Good morning, Izzy. And good morning, Enan. Yeah. Hello to you. Good morning. All right, so let's see. How many rows do I have done now? 4? Yeah, 4. Oh, I don't remember who it was. It was Crochet with Coffee, I think, is her channel name. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. It was either over the weekend or on Friday. I can't remember when I was watching her live. She was making these mushroom bags, and I got the pattern, and I really want to make the mushroom bag. I think it looks cute. Kendall, offloading your yarn, huh? Do 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 do. My gosh, the amount of stuff that came out of my daughter's room recently. I'm proud of her though. She's getting rid of stuff. Like I told her, I was like, if you haven't touched it in a while, get rid of it. Like either we can donate it if it's still got some, not value in this, because everything has value. It really does to somebody out there. A scrap of yarn has a value to somebody, but if it's not like rough looking, you know what I mean? Like it's got scratches all over it, or it's torn, or it's got holes or something like that. If it looks like it, we would pick it up at a thrift store, then we donate it. But I'm like, some of it was like markers and things, half used. I'm like, throw those away. There's no reason to keep those or try and donate those. Yes, I know that even that little bit that's left in there, somebody could use, but that was one of those things I was like, it's not worth donating that. So I'm going to make a mesh market, but I think I want to do V-stitch for the mesh. Yeah, this one does the chain loop looking one. I just want to make it because, so this is my thing, Andrew, is I like to make other people's patterns and get ideas from them. So like a lot of Juan's patterns are what have inspired my stitches, because I never would have thought of some of these stitch combinations that he does. And so I'm like, or Creations by Jax, she influenced my Hopeful tote bag, so much so that I actually made one for her that I need to mail to her. But I want to curate a nice gift to send with it. I don't want to just send the bag. I just feel like sending the bag would be I don't know, not cheesy, but just like it's not enough. So I want to make like maybe a little stitch marker set or something, bag charms for her or something a little extra. When I curate little things to send to people, I don't like to, I don't know, I like to give, so I like to figure out ways to make it more, you know? So, lots of bags. You know, Marianne, I like the way that that market bag turned out that you did. Maybe you'll actually finish something. Do you have enough yarn to finish all of it? Okay. I had 2 more rows left of this. I need to pay or focus, or I'm never going to get to the main part of this. Well, it said 6 or 7 rows, and I was like, well, I don't like the number 6, so we're going to go with 7. So I got to do 7. A little Amy bee in there. Yeah. That's true. Ooh, I could make Frizzy's bee. Frizzy's bee pattern. Maybe buy some more. Lana Nana, good morning, my friend. You're such I love you, Lana. Thank you for supporting me so in that you reaching out to me and things and letting me know things. So anyway, yeah. I still got to finish that one bag I started. I got 2 baskets I got to finish that I started, and I got a bag I need to finish. Yeah, Marianne, it turned out awesome. I was even looking at it and noticed you used cross stitches in it, and I was like, did you use your pattern in it? Because it looked like you just used cross stitches. I like how you did it, though. It was very simple looking, but yet it still had texture with the cross stitches. I loved it. Oh, no. I'm on a TV. Yeah, Rebecca, I don't know if you can tell, but my computer screen, it reflects in my glasses all the time. But the lamp, you can see when I turn to my left, that's when it gets in my face or in the glare. But I wouldn't worry too much about a glare. Another thing you could do, Rebecca, if you wanted to, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying I would do it, but like they make glasses that have anti-glare on them, on the like specifically for streamers, I guess, or something. I don't know. Maybe not specifically for streamers, but like, for people that work in front of screens or whatever. I don't know. Well, I know a lot of like movies and TV, it's just no lens glasses, make it look like they wear glasses, but they don't. But you and I, we need to wear our glasses. Just did rounds with the cross stitches. Okay, it looks really nice. I might have to draw some inspiration from that bag. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, it bugs me when, having that, like when I turn, I barely turn and it's, right there, but, so, Grammy Rita! Working on another bag. But not my own design. I'm using the Mesh Market. I think she calls it the Mesh Market bag. Let me double check. Oh, she just calls it Crochet Market bag. I should put that on there instead, since that's the name of it. Oh, I suppose I could share it with you guys. Hold on, let me grab the link real quick. Oh my gosh, I can't use a keyboard this morning. There we go. All right, let me grab the link real quick. Share, copy, chat. Rita sent you a link for the screen ones they use at work. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I said, I knew there were some lens things you could cover your lens, like use something to help cut down on the glare. Crochet Market. Like I said, I can't use a keyboard today. There you go. I mean, I might just get the 5 rounds of chains done. 2, 3, 4, 5. A bag, we're making a bag. So 2, 3, 4, 5. There is an AirPod, earbud, whatever you want to call your things. Oh, I didn't bring mine down here. I thought I did. Must have left them upstairs. But you know the little white egg round cases, you know, with the AirPods, earbuds, whatever you want to call them. I have the Google Pixel Buds. I know that you got your Apple AirPods, right? And then your Google Pixel Buds, and you've got some other probably name brands out there for the little ones that go in your ear. There is a simple little pattern that I came across on YouTube, a YouTube short, and they make little cases for it. Now, even if you don't have them, but you know somebody that does, you could make these as a gift for Christmas or birthdays, or just make it because you like them. I saw that, Marianne, that you're frogging your Clint Eastwood serape. That's sad. It was looking so good. So Lisa, you've made 2 of these market bags before. What did you think of them? Do you plan on ever making more of them, or is it 2 and done kind of thing? Pretty sure I chain 5 and then single crochet into the next stitch. 4, 5. Yeah, stocking stuffers. Yep. Hello. Good morning, Sharon. I'm going to put my camera down just a little bit. Just a little bit so I don't have to hold that up as high and you guys can still see it. Ooh. Gotta move that. Turn that down a little bit. I'm like washed out. A lot of white going on behind me. Oh, yes, Marianne. Yeah, for Marianne, they'd be great for her delivery folks. Yeah, so it's just, I think you make 2 round granny squares. I think 2 or 3 round granny squares. And then you make, I think it's only 2 rounds that I saw in the video. And then I made funny enough, I've made a very similar bag where you take the 3 granny squares and you fold them in triangles. Have I made one of those yet? No, I haven't. And you seam them together and you make a little tiny handle on it, and it is made in a way that the tops come over, so that way it keeps the AirPod case inside it so it's not falling out. Yeah, well, I mean, you could make a handful of them, Marianne, and just have them and be like, hey, you got any AirPods or earbuds or whatever? Headphones, small ear headphones. What else to call them? Greetings, Sharon. Sharon, can you remind me again where you're from? Is it, I get everybody mixed up. Is it Belgium or not Belgium? Not Spain. Where is it from? Where are you from? I can't remember. You're a really long ways away. That's all I know. You are many, many hours of flight away. Bless you. Oh, I just realized I did all those in the wrong color. Oops. Oopsies. I forgot I was going to change to these. Yeah, most do. Even if they can't afford them, they have cheaper ones out there that they end up getting. I want to say it's Belgium. Just can't remember. There's that Sandy that's from Belgium. I don't remember. I'm glad I caught that when I did. And not like many rows later. And going, oh hey, and then I just make it a solid mesh color, mesh bag. I was wanting to make a bag that combined these two colors together, so that's why when I picked the one, I knew I was going to do the solid with it. 1 year to your age. That's unfortunate. They should be retired. Well, at least close to retirement anyway. Do 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 do. Right. Yeah, I know she's from the UK, but that's what I'm saying. Where she lives. That's what I meant by where she's from. I thought it was Belgium. That's where she lived. A Brit living in Belgium. I couldn't remember. The thought was eluding me. Why does it seem so much brighter behind me? I'm even missing a light. Like right here, oh, that's why. Hold on. Let me move something. Maybe that'll make a difference. There's a light thing that I have right there that maybe that was causing the brightness over there. It's a little better. It's not so washed out over there, but it's like I'm even missing a light not on over there. It's not currently on at the moment, but everything just seems so bright behind me for some reason this morning. At least on my camera, on my screen, everything looks washed out behind me. So I did have make-along Mondays, but I don't really do a lot of make-alongs right now. That I know I did the patterns where, you know, we do that. So I suppose we could have that. But I just don't do enough make-along Monday to make Monday's make-alongs. So I'm like trying to decide, do I just come on and just, you know, I have it renamed to Monday Crochet and Chat Make Beautiful Things. Because I was like, really don't do a ton of the whole make-along thing like we did last year when I did the squares. Which, by the way, I got an amazing idea to do with the squares this weekend that I still haven't tried it yet, and I wanted to, but that basket that I finished, I was going to put a granny square on the front of it. Okay. Man, these look so much smaller than hers. The camera makes everything look so big. Like, I know she's zoomed in, but like that zooming in makes everything look so much bigger. And I'm like, am I doing this right? All right, so this is row 2. And she said to make sure you have the same number of loops, which I should probably count them, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, it looks like I have 19. Hold on, let me see what I missed here. 5. The house was completely burned down. It's damaged 3 houses. I've been washing my friends' clothes and ironing them so they have clean clothes. They have water and smoke damage. Oh, that's horrible. That's crazy. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 19. 6. 7. 8. Wow. 7 minutes? That's crazy. 9. That went fast. That's just, wow, that's horrible. I think that was 12. I don't know. I know. That is crazy. That is fast, I mean. So 14? Two, 3, 4, 5. I think this is 15. 16. I hope I'm doing this right. I watched the video and I'm trying to do it based off the video. I only got to the just past the initial part of the first 5 rows of this, and that I gotta watch the rest of it again. Or the rest of it. Good morning, Frizzy! Shouldn't say that too loud. He might come running. He might come running. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and one more. So I've got 19 so far. So I should... This amazing how quickly the whole house can be gone. It's scary to think about. Not much time to get out. I know. Right? Anyway, let's see. What could we do? Trying to think. Think. I brought my stitch marker making stuff closer to me, and it is now homed on my counter. So maybe now that I have it on there, maybe I'll work on it, but it would require me to stand at the counter, which isn't a big deal because, you know, I need to stand when I work on things. So doing a cable stitch for that top I want to make. That's so cool. Coffee break for donuts and another coffee. Nice, Rebecca. 2, 3, 4. Oh, what was the tune that we had for Rebecca? Because she's tomorrow. I can't remember that again. I have to go back and watch it to get my tune. Rebecca today. We get to see our Rebecca today. Yeah, I can't get the tune in my head. Good morning, Frizzy. 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I'm ready for my first live tomorrow. Yay. I think you will do fantastic. You will do fantastic. All right, so I'm on row 3. I got to do 2 more rows after this. I need to get pictures taken of all my things that are fully finished. Oh, I bought myself a kit for punch needle. There's someone I came across on Facebook, or I think it was you. No, maybe it was Facebook. It was somebody that does punch needle coasters, and I was like, ooh. I always kind of wanted to try punch needling, but I've never actually tried it. And this kit comes with everything in it that I need. I think everything, like down to the canvas material, the punch needle, and the ring, the thing that you put the canvas through. What is that called? It has a little screw on the one side that you tighten it down and it holds the fabric tight for you. Oh, thank you, Stefan. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. We get to see our Rebecca tomorrow. I hope I'm doing that right, y'all. I hope I'm doing... Why is that? Okay. Zoop. My little skirt. Embroidery hoop. Thank you, Marianne. Oh my goodness, why was that word was eluding my brain. Yes. I am intrigued. So the kit comes with the yarn and everything to make a dog print coaster. So I'm intrigued. We'll see if I actually do it and finish it. I guess why I start a lot of things is I want to make a lot of things, and then like I don't necessarily want to make for like I don't want to do commission work necessarily, because I just don't think. I mean, if I had people wanting stuff, maybe then I would actually do it. But I just want to like make things and like hope that the colors and the designs that I make sell. You know, I wouldn't mind making a little profit off of things that I made. But also I do want to do stuff for donation too. So like the money that would be raised from making things would allow me to, you know, do things in order to donate and stuff like that. What are words today? Words and keyboards are not my friend today. Let's see. Let me know how you like it and if you figure out how to finish off the back. It even comes with the glue, I think. No. No. Sorry, it doesn't. You can order it with hot glue sticks, but it says if you already have your own, then I don't know. I think I ordered it. It does hot glue. Like she recommend like the person, and it even comes with a video tutorial, I guess, a link to a video tutorial. So I'll have to let you know. How do we walk away for a few minutes and things disappear? Is it the same dog print I used for blankets? Possibly. I don't know, but it's a dog paw print. So I don't know. I'm supposed to have it sometime between the 22nd and the 29th, I think. So I'm hoping that it ships sooner rather than later. You know, and gets here sooner rather than that. But we'll see. But it is only the 22nd is only 2 days away, so maybe it will ship today or something. We'll see. I ordered it over the weekend sometime, Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. So I'm assuming it hasn't they haven't made it to the post office to ship it out. But it was a small business type kit, that I ordered. It wasn't like through a company or anything. But the shorts that she does, or the reels or whatever, she actually shows her using the same punch needle that's in the punch needle kit. So it's not like she's giving you a cheap punch needle that she doesn't even use. I mean, it's not an expensive punch needle because the kit was like $40. So I think that covers a lot of the materials, like the box that it goes in and the yarn and probably the punch needle and the hoop. So I think it was worth it. I mean, it's looking right-ish. I don't know. How many yarn comes in today? Putting peaches and cream. Ours has already been like disappearing. Oh, no worries. We will make it work and show up when we need to show up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got one more row, and then I have no clue what I'm doing. Because I'm assuming it increases somehow. I'm assuming, because what I've been doing is the repeat. So I need to go figure out what is next. Although I think I have the pattern printed. I just don't know where it's at. I know, right? Like, why are they discontinuing? I want to know why they're discontinuing a cotton yarn that has been around for so long, that so many people use so much of it. But is that just Walmart discontinuing it, or is it like the whole company in general is discontinuing their yarn? I'm wondering if like cotton production has gone down, and so therefore there's less cotton to make the cotton yarns. Because all our clothes nowadays are not made with 100% anything other than plastics. Polyesters and nylons and spandexes and what else is there? The quality of clothing has definitely gone downhill, in my humble opinion. But it's when it is our only option, and that's all we can buy. That's what we're stuck buying to have clothes. Well, I mean, if you want, I can grab what I can find if you want. But the one Walmart I went to recently, it was like dang near cleared out of almost all the peaches and cream. Yep. And cotton is a good fiber for yarn to make sustainable, durable things. All right, now I'm at a point where I'm like, I can see how these can go kind of quick. But then I can also see why Passionate Kelsey, after so many, was like, yeah, I need a break from these. I can definitely see why. Okay, I need to figure out what to do next. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's a shop tour. Okay. Your bag. Oh, hold on. She just keeps going. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2, 3. She's got 18. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 19. She has 18. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Somehow I got an extra loop compared to what I count in hers. So she just keeps going, actually. 3. So I guess I'm just going to keep going. I don't know to how many rows, but she does at least another 5 rows at 10 inches. Let's see. If I measure this, she said after 5 rows, her measurement was 7 inches. I don't think I'm at 7 inches. Nope. Somehow I'm doing something different because mine is smaller. But I'm following the same directions that she had. Where the heck is she measuring? Because that is not 7 inches. I got like maybe 5. Yeah, I'm off by 1 or 2 inches. Huh. I don't think I ordered my daughter's dance pictures. I just remembered that. It's been almost 2 months now. What am I doing wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 rows, I definitely don't have 7 inches. I don't know. I guess mine will just be smaller. Maybe I'm using smaller yarn. I know this yarn says it's a 4-weight, but to me, I feel like it's either a thin 4-weight or it's a thick 3-weight. It's almost DK, I guess. Even though it claims it's a 4-weight. They claim it's a 4-weight. So maybe that's the issue. I don't think my tension's that much. I have average tension. She must have been like very loose with hers or something, because I feel like mine is pretty average. I can almost always follow most people's patterns with their same tension. I mean, I know everybody has different tension, so I don't know how that's possible. So I'm probably misspeaking, but no, like usually my tension is not that. I'm not crocheting tight, I can tell you that. I'm definitely crocheting kind of loose-ish. I'm not being too like on my chains when I'm doing my chain 5. My chains are not that consistent. Some of them are tall, some of them are, most of them are the same size, but one or two in the bunch gets a little bit shorter or a little bit taller. So I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I'm off by an inch or 2. Because she says that after 5 rows of this loopy stuff, she's got 7 inches. I don't know. I just think my bag will be slightly smaller. Okay, is it just me, or is everything behind me like really bright? I've even turned this down. Maybe I need to turn lights off behind me today. It might be my dark shirt. I don't know. Let me see what happens when I turn this off. It's a little better. It seems like everything behind me is like really bright. It might be because there's too much dark. I don't know. But Friday, I don't remember having that issue, other than having possibly, I think was it the day that I put that there? I'm not sure. I know, but my lighting's not different. So I don't know what's going on. My lighting's all the same. I think the camera's just compensating for something. Did I ever send you the picture last night, Erin? I meant to send you a picture. I don't know if I ever got it sent to you. Or if I did, I just don't remember if you responded. Okay, let me see something else real quick. So, let me see if I can count. I can't see behind her letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 5 there. Huh. I don't know. No. There is sun out, but it's not shining into the room. Yeah, so with one more row on here, now I'm at I'm at 6 inches. So 7 rows will give me almost 7 inches. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird, but whatever. Oh, I just meant to send you a picture of my countertops. They're all cleaned off. That I did. Oh, nope, I didn't. I took the picture. I meant to. It's right there. There you go. Now I did. Oh no. That stinks. Roberta. 4, 5. Yeah, my bag's just going to be slightly smaller. It's just going to take more rows to get to the same height or measurements. Three, 4, 5. I wonder if maybe this is... Yeah, exactly. I'll just have... Mine will just be different. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with being bright. You can see everything, but I just don't want everything washed out. Let's see. So she goes to continue until you have about 32 rows. .22 inches. So I'm shooting for 22 inches instead of so 32 rows or 22 inches. Fold clothes and do some outside chores before it gets too hot. But I'm trying to get this one finished. Well, there you go. Finish that one and then go get your chores done. As soon as I get done with my live today, we gotta get school done. You know, I love the fact that I'm homeschooling my kids. I will be honest and admit there are days that I'm like, I'd much rather be doing something else, but I know that for us, it's the right thing to do. So, and it fits our family. counters are looking great. I have them cleaned off and organized. My daughter got rid of the one drawer thingy that I got her for like her beads and things. Although she didn't have a ton of beads, but like just her arts and crafts supplies, you know. She didn't really use it, so and I guess she's getting away from making things like that or something, because she's getting more into like writing. She's trying to write a book, and so she figured out she needs to have like so many thousands of words for a book or something, and so she's like trying to write so many words a day or per chapter or something. So she's trying to write a book. It's so cool. So she's like hardcore into like reading and trying to write a book. So I need to figure out how to help her, like maybe get like a copy of her book made. Now she's not an artist by any means, so like when it comes to like artwork and things, it's not going to have any of that. It's just the story. A book. Yeah. No, and that's the thing, Rebecca. I have those brief moments where it's just like I would rather be doing something else in those moments of just, silliness, and then I'm like, no, it's we're doing the right thing, and it makes me happy. So you can self-publish on Amazon fairly easily. Yeah, I just want to like help her, but then like the artwork and stuff, I don't know how to help her with that, because none of us. She can draw some things, and but she's using a lot of artwork from like, she's AI generating artwork and things, and so I'm like, I need to have her. Or not AI generating, sorry, she's borrowing pictures from other sources and making her own like pictures and things. So I need to help her figure out how to get some original artwork into it. But she'll just like, copy like artwork from Pinterest that other people have put out there. Not like taking it or anything, but just like she's just copying it onto her computer and just, using it to look at for inspiration. And make like these little, what does she call them? Edits? I think she calls them edits. With music and things on them or something. Just make like these silly little videos, like these little shorts videos. Not silly in a bad way, but just, fun. Silly fun. But when it comes to the artwork for her books, I don't know what her plan is there. Yeah, it is, Rebecca. We go through these moments where it's just like, like I just want to get off my life sometimes and just keep crocheting, but it's like, but what's funny though is I can sit here at my desk and continue crocheting even after my live and do school with him, because while he's like, working on a page that takes him a few minutes to work out, where I'm not having to like sit there and like work through everything with him, I can sit back and do a couple stitches, and then when he goes, all right, Mom, I'm ready for the next part, I'll put it down and I'll continue helping him with the next part. I don't know all the details for the I just know that the only parts that I know is that she's trying to write so many thousands of words by a certain time, and she's got like 3 or 4 books going or something. I don't know. It's she's like me in the book writing world, where she's like got many whips going. Her whips are just books. It's just, I need to have someone like read them or something and make sure she's, writing her own original thoughts. because she reads a lot of books. And all I know, the other thing I know about it is that they are dystopian, like kind of dystopian. Why is it so bright? Is it because I'm so far over there? Oh, you know what? It might be the shelf that I put a shelf up right above the lamp that's right here, and so it's reflecting the light back down. That's probably why it's so bright. I bet you that's what it is. I may have to move the lamp. I may have to do a little bit of rearranging. Yeah. So, no, I should know more about her stuff, but I let her be. I don't really bug her too much about reading it and stuff. She has a friend that she does this with, and her friend or friends read through her stuff for her and say it sounds really good. So she's already kind of sort of having it like proofed or whatever. Not necessarily grammatically checked because, they don't read, a lot of them don't read into that. Don't really see that, I should say. I'm going to guess it's going to be youth, like her age, anywhere from like 13 to 18 is what I'm going to guess for age. But she's definitely into romance books, so I'm guessing she's got some sort of romance going in it within a dystopian type world. Kind of like the Hunger Games and like Divergent type dystopian stuff. Although she didn't care for the Hunger Games books, she said. the way they were written, they were just weird or something. I don't know. Yeah, young adult. I mean, she's only 15, so yeah, I'm assuming she's writing for 15. 13 to 18 is what I'm going to guess. Because they think, at 13, they're old enough to see adult content. And I'm like, no, not quite. Okay. Y'all think of my skirt. Looks like a little skirt. So I've got, oh my goodness, this is going to take me a bit. Make sure I still have 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Somehow I gave myself an extra loop. She only has 18, I have 19, but yet I'm still smaller than hers. Sounds like about half a Barnes & Noble. I know, but that's just what she's into, Andrew. So I'm just trying to, well, I haven't really done it too much yet, but I want to try to help her fulfill this dream of hers at the moment that she has of writing books. And so, like, I need to find her, like, a writing workshop or something that she can learn how to write well, So, but yeah, she spends all her day in her room typing on her computer, reading her books, so typical teenager. Well, teenager that's into books and things. It does kind of have a neat, like, yeah. No, I hear you, Andrew. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, I think I'm really tempted to take that shelf down real fast, but I may have to get up on top of my chair to do that, though. Because I think that's what's causing the problem. See, it's getting close to 9 o'clock, and I don't want to get off. Maybe I'll start tomorrow with my new office hours. Copy one person. It's a pleasure if you steal from everyone. It is research. Yeah, I'm just, hoping that what she's writing is, and maybe it'll just be self-published for herself, where she just writes it and, I have it printed into a book for her just so she has a book format of it, and then that's all it goes into. It doesn't go any further. She doesn't become a published author from that necessarily, So, I mean, if she does, it'd be fantastic. But like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what it all entails. So yeah, other than not plagiarizing. That is one thing I've definitely told my children with plagiarizing is cheating. So we don't cheat. We're not cheaters. I might actually be able to remove this without getting on my desk. I mean my chair. I just gotta move this box back down. She's getting rid of this too that I got for her, so now I can use it to bead if I want to. I have a feeling that is what was causing the issue with the brightness back there. Because I've worn this shirt before, so it still looks really bright back there. I don't know. I don't know. Most prolific authors in the world. You know what's funny, Andrew? I don't recognize that name. What does he write? I recently just purchased a book on Audible called The King's Ransom by Janet Ivanovich. And it has, what's the word I'm looking for here? Egyptian themes throughout it. And so I went, yes, please. I want to read all about that. Not like historical, like, not. What is going on with my camera today? I'm sorry, guys. This is driving me crazy. I don't like how washed out everything is. My lighting has not changed. The only thing I've moved around is that shelf. I don't know what to do. I know it's probably not bugging you guys, but it's just, I don't like how bright and washed out everything is on my part. Mostly, fantasy sci-fi. I might have to look into that one. I'm trying to not read, I guess. Well, listen to books on Audible. Oh, see, I don't have Apple TV, so. Apple TV started coming out about the time that I made the switch away from Apple. But I mean, okay, I was not a diehard Apple fan, but like, I just had everything. It worked. I rather enjoyed their operating system. Yes, I didn't like the fact that, they were very like, you had to stay within their ecosystem to make things work seamlessly together. And neither did my husband, so. But supposedly, I don't know if they're still beta testing on Google Fi, but supposedly you can use Apple on Google Fi, but it's not always like consistently good or something. I don't know. You would recommend? It's very possible Diva Pink could be, but I blocked most of that, so I don't know. Is it the yellow? I don't know. Just, I give up. I give up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Mistborn as an entry point into his work. Nearly all his books are set in the same universe, different planets. Interesting. Mistborn. Let's see. I'll write on the back. No, I'll write on this. And you said Brandon Sanderson. I don't mind fantasy type stuff. I haven't done too much reading of it. I used to do the Lord of the Rings. I still love the Lord of the Rings stuff. I will rewatch those movies over and over and over. They don't get old to me. Mistborn. Okay. I got it written down. Yeah, I moved the shelf and it really, I mean, everything's still bright, but it's not as bright, but I wonder if it is Diva Pink, because I am blocking it more right now, and it's, she might just have to get moved completely again. What I think I might do is move the pink and the yellow down to the bottom and move theirs. What I might do is actually just flip the whole cubes, like not literally flip them, but like take the colors from the bottom and move them to the top, and then put those, like flip-flop them. If you don't like a lot of explicit. Oh my gosh, Andrew, like seriously, I don't necessarily mind, kissy face type stuff, but like, could we write books without like all the like very descriptive bedroom scenes in them? Like, to each their own. If you enjoy that, that's fine. But I'm just saying, I would like to read a book about their adventures outside the bedroom, not inside. And I don't mind like murder mystery type stuff, like that kind of, like if it's explicit in like graphically describing a, coming across someone who's been unalived, that kind of thing. Those I don't mind. I like reading James Patterson books and Janet Ivanovich. I haven't really fully read one of her books yet, so I'm hopeful that I will finish this audiobook that I got. And I think I got the one before The King's Ransom because it said it was part of a series or something. And so I like to start things from the beginning, even if you don't have to. So the one I got is called The Recovery Agent. So I'll get The King's Ransom after this one. So fingers crossed I finish that. He has some young adult novels, but some of his epic fantasy stuff is a bit long for most kids. Most adults, yeah. Probably me, because I definitely have a short attention span. She'd be like my daughter. She's a lot like me. She's got like those, 2 or 3 books that she's trying to write, and then she's got like a million books she wants to start reading. And it's like, I'm like, you got to read one at a time. You don't got to read one at a time, but it would be preferable if you tried just to read one at a time. So you can be engrossed in one adventure at a time and not get things all mixed up between the 5 of them that you're reading. School colors. Oh my gosh, Rebecca, it looks awesome. I know I said I'm going to stop my live at 9, but today I don't feel like doing that. So, because I didn't take the time to organize my thoughts on what I want to do for my office hours. So I need to do that first. So maybe I will organize my thoughts for tomorrow. We'll see. Before it gets too hot for the day. Awesome, Rebecca. Well, I will see you if I'm still here, or if I don't see you here, I'll see you on the YouTube streets, or I'll see you in Discord. I'll see you somewhere. The Way of Kings, Book 1 of Stormlight Arches is 45 hours and 30 minutes. Whoa, that's a lot of time. I think the book that I just started listening to is like under 8 hours. I think. Yeah, it's got it. Well, I'm 8 minutes into the first chapter, and I got this book like a day and a half ago. And it's got 7.5 hours left, so it's under 8 hours. Looks like it's probably about 7 hours and 40 minutes or something. My youngest is getting so itchy to do school on his own. I'm like, dude, you are still at an age where your school has to be done with me. So it's like, you have to wait on me. I'm sorry. Okay, how many rows have I done? I have no clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm trying to figure out, Andrew, how would you do this in a V-stitch? Or you'd think it, well, obviously you'd probably do it different than this because of how they started. They started like this. So yeah, you would do more of a, maybe like a tote style mesh bag or something like this. Ooh, swimming. I've done that this weekend. I feel like I got sun because my face, when I look in the mirror, it looks darker. It looks like it's got some sun, not like red or anything. It just looks tanned a little bit. And I feel like I don't know if you can see any on me. I got a little bit right there, a little bit of red right there. Not too much though. I've applied sunscreen pretty well. I do burn, but not easily. Not like some. Melissa G. Yep, Melissa G was here at the beginning. Now she's here at the end. Whoop, whoop, Mama Honeybee. Four, 5. Yeah, a lot of chaining on this, that's for sure. I'm definitely not tight tension because my single crochets are not tight at all when I go to do them. They're almost too loose, in my opinion. I'm actually like trying to keep them tighter. Trying to make them. You've been in the lurk mode. I do that quite a bit. There's a pattern you're going to follow. Sweet. Do share. We like all about the bag patterns around here, Andrew. Don't hold back. I'm considering doing Brianna K. Brianna K. Designs Willow mesh bag. That one's pretty. I think I have that one printed out too. 4, 5. It's a DC solid bottom and is work bottom up. So yeah, so the whole premise of the office hours, because I don't want to give too much away. I have some things in the works that I want to bring back to my channel, and I was thinking over the weekend that I was like, you know, I already take 2 hours in the morning to do a live. Why not cut it back to the 9 o'clock like I used to have? Just do the hour and a half, which seems to go by super fast most days, even the 2 hours. Oh, you did? You did? Hold on. Let me find it. Between Melissa G and Frizzy. Which one? Okay, or Monique. Do 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 do. Which part of the selfie train did you put it in? Da, 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 da. Oh, I missed that one. Oh my gosh, Rebecca, the picture where you put with the wrap on your hair, the lighting on your face looks great. Like there's no glare. Like it, I mean, it has about the same amount of glare that mine has right now. So you're good. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Oh, the Willow Mart bag. Oh yeah, I was thinking about what. So Melissa, what'd you think of that bag? Like when you made it? Were there anything you thought about? I can't find it. True. I don't know where it's at. Sorry. We share so much that things get lost in the mix. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So since I go 2 hours anyway, I figured cut my hour or cut my time back to the hour and a half that we used to do on a regular, and use that last half hour after that of the 2 hours to do something with a video camera. So easy and fun. Good morning, Tank. I can't find your bag, Andrew, for some reason, or the pattern that you shared, if you shared it. I know, I was like, I thought it was hilarious when I posted mine and then Marianne posted hers right after that, after Rebecca had done hers. I was like, oh, hey, look, selfie train. Let's keep it going. What's everybody doing? So we'll have to do that. Whoever starts the selfie train, we should do that like once a week or something on Sundays, you know, just kind of what we're up to that day. Since we're not on YouTube much during the weekend or something, it'd be like, what are y'all up to today? And be like, you know, whoever starts the selfie train, they just say, selfie train, and then everybody just starts going. I think that'd be fun. Oh, so if you share a link on here, it won't post. I don't know. Yeah, it won't share a post. Oh, I feel like I've seen this before. Not that one particular, but one very similar to it. Oh, nice. Here's the V-stitch mesh market bag he's talking about. Sorry, I can't hold things very still. Oh, excuse me. It just I keep seeing skirt. That might not be a bad idea to try and actually do that. Take the same concept and turn it into a skirt, but that might take a little long to make. But make like a little, you know, little belt like this at the top. Maybe thicker if you really wanted to. And then you just do this meshy. It's like I'm talking like a skirt that you would wear over a bathing suit bottom or a slip or something. Oh, no, it's a pattern he wants to make. That's the bag that he's wanting to make. But yeah. For reasons, I was looking for one with a DC bottom and single crochet top. So you were trying to find one where it started out with a double crochet, but then it went into a single crochet for the main part of it? That might be a good pattern, or maybe even this one would be for these Karen all-day cottons that I got in the self-striping. See these colors here? Ugh. These are all the Karen one-day cottons. All this right here is Hobby Lobby irrigated self-striping, whatever you want to call it. So I think these, not so much these, but like these over here, this mesh market bag that I'm working on, and or the one that Andrew just shared, would be a good option for that yarn. Possibly. I should have looked in there at those. I don't know. These work up fast enough. I don't know. I might consider more of these if people actually want them. I like making things with cotton. I don't know why. Marianne has rubbed off on me. So a double crochet bottom for that solid base and V-stitch for mesh, and single crochet for the top and strap. Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to think. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have made a bunch of bags, and I'm trying to think if I made one similar to that. See, I have another bag in mind that I want to make. I told Erin, I was like, I need to stop making stuff so I can actually do it. Because I'm stopping myself from starting it because I want to finish things first. I started another thing. But see, Andrew, the acrylic ones work out too. I should bring out my bags and show you guys all the bags I've made. I would say if we didn't have 14 minutes left, I would do that right now. But how about tomorrow? Would you guys want to see all my bags that I've made thus far? Do a bag whip parade, a wag. Do a bag FO parade because they're all finished. They're just sitting in a bin waiting to have something be done with them. And my plan is to take pictures of them and put them on a shop somewhere, either Etsy or Ko-Fi. I would love not to put it on Etsy just because Etsy's fees and all that, but I feel like that's the only place I'm going to get good traffic on, unfortunately. I need a stitch marker. I need a stitch marker. Why do I need a stitch marker? What am I about to do? Oh, I was going to show my bags, but I don't want to do that today because I feel like if I start that now, I'm not going to have enough time. So It's funny how it, like, even though it's all the same amount of, like, thingies, loops, it, like, keeps getting fatter and fatter. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I can do. Good morning, Rachel. So this is made with acrylic. This one right here. I mean, it stretches, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to line this one yet. I feel like this one needs to be lined because of all the holes. But this one's acrylic. Now, I made one of Juan's Chunky Monkey market bags. Whenever those came out, I can't remember. And that thing stretched unbelievably huge. And it was all made with 2 strands of cotton. This is cotton. I mean, it looks like a fish. Good morning, Dawn. Working on a yellow and black one for your husband now. You're about to have a chicken parade. You like that bag behind me? That one right there? The granny square one or this thing? This is my... Oh, this is also acrylic right here. This is one of those bag skits. I have a project in it. And it's actually not doing too bad. Look. I've got the teddy bear in here. I need to check my email. I don't know if I've gotten any updates from her. But this is what I call bag skits. Because they're like bags and baskets all in one. Yeah. But even cotton stretches, y'all. Cotton stretches too. Maybe not as much, but it does stretch. Like that, like I'm not joking. That Chunky Monkey market bag, I filled it with stuff when I went to a pool, and that thing was down by my knees. Yes, I did. I just gotta figure out what I want to make with it now. I thought about making like a poncho type top with it, but I don't know that I'm gonna wear it. So yes, I have had it. Yep, I've got it sitting right up here as decor at the moment. Look, and it kind of matches my necklace with all the colors in it. This is one of those pieces of jewelry I used to sell. Well, this isn't from back when I sold it, but the price of this necklace nowadays, well, actually this one was a $5 one before they upped their prices to $8. It is much harder to buy jewelry from that company now that it's $8. I had a lot the easier time putting like 6 pieces in my cart now, and then now it's like not so much. Yes, I did. I should have let you know. Sorry. Good morning, Diana. Yeah, there is my mesh market bag so far. It seriously looks like it could be like a little top or skirt or something. It's giving me ideas. Ideas that I don't necessarily want to do necessarily right now, but Rachel, I'm excited to get that butterfly, and also I'm excited to get the pattern because I want to make my own butterflies. That could be another thing I could put in my shop of things. Besides patterns. 2, 3, 4, 5. found a video tutorial for it, but I didn't want to get the wrong one, so I'm just going to wait for the pattern from you to make sure it's the right one. Because I specifically like that style. I don't want one of the, like, the flat ones. Like, I like the one that you have is, like, kind of 3D-ish and just dainty and looks pretty. Yes, butterflies are one of my faves. Butterflies and hummingbirds and bees and ladybugs and sunflowers and daisies and all the flowers. But anyway, I think I may. See, that's the thing, is I have a lot of you guys come in closer to 9:30, so it's like, maybe I shouldn't change it. Maybe I should just try to do in the afternoons. I don't know. I'll try it today and see how it goes. Figure something out. Or maybe I'll think about it and then be like, maybe have afternoon office hours while my kids are, especially today, I'm going to let them play on their computers and stuff, because making them play outside in 100-degree weather, I don't even want to be out there. So I think I'm going to allow them a little extra technology today just because it's going to be extra hot outside. What'd you finish? And yay for finishing a whip. Way to FO a whip. Way to finish, have a finished object. I put my stitch marker in and then I decided to do another row on here. So I'm still crocheting on this thing, even though you can't see me anymore. It's just easier to do it like this than to hold it up. I'm wondering if my shirt is just too dark today. And that's why everything's so washed out behind me. It is this huge granny square, and I think I'm going to turn it into a cocoon. Oh, a cocoon again. Like a little shrug, a little like coat cardigan thing. So I don't know how much of this I had, but so far I still have that much left. Probably about half of what I started with. And I've gotten that far on it. How many rows did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I still need to do, wow, I still need to do 30. What is that? I need to go to 32, so 19. My brain was slow. Yay, that's awesome, Diana. It is always a good feeling to finish a whip. It really is. Excuse me. Sorry. Got the burps and the hiccups. Or not the burps, just the hiccups. Or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're going to do one more row and then I'll probably call it 2, at least for now. So tomorrow I'll bring out my bags and show you all the bags that I've made. Gosh, I don't know, in the last year, I think I've been on a bag train for about a year or so now. Maybe longer, I don't know. But I mean, I've always liked them. I just have been like crazily making them. These and my bag skits. And these are made, this is made with a half double crochet body. The base is single crochet, and then I end with single crochets on the top. So that way the handles are, so I can do several rounds of single crochets to get a sturdy handle without it being too wide. Yes. See all the bags. Well, come on over. And let me premise this by letting you guys know all of them are available. We just need to talk about pricing. So I'm not going to show them to sell them necessarily, but if there's one you see that you do want, I want you to know. If there's ever anything I make, they're always up for they're always available is what I'm trying to say. Like the granny square bag, this is available. This basket's available. All the baskets I've made, like I've got 2 right here. 2 baskets right there that are, I mean, anything I ever make. Because yes, as much as I love it, 9 times out of 10, some of them get sat down and never get touched again until I go through things again. So, nope. My project today will be to gather them all up because I have some in some place. I have most of them in a big tote, but then I have a handful of them that are not put away currently. So. You're going through your beads. I got quite the bead collection as well. I need to make some more stitch marker bag charms. Stitch marker / bag charms. So, I'm a big kid now. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Oh my gosh, that one chain. It was like, no, you cannot finish me. I won't let you. I can definitely see how these can go. Now, there is a bag that I saw Greg from Green Hippie. What is his channel name right now? He keeps changing it, but he went back to an old one. Green something. Green Hippie Crochet. He was doing a granny square mesh bag that I saw another channel doing too. No, she didn't. She did a different one. Sorry. But he was doing a granny square mesh bag that I was like intrigued about doing it myself. What is his channel name? Green Hippie Crochet. I was right. Okay. All right, guys. It is 9:30. I need to get off here and get my bags gathered up and do school with the kids and do all the things and live life. So I hope you guys enjoyed our crochet and chat time this morning. I wish I could come up with a better name because I feel like crochet and chat is just, I mean, it's what we do, but it's what everybody calls it. So I want to come up with a unique Amber name for it. So, Grammy Rita, you have definitely enabled and encouraged my bag loving making era. But yes, it was definitely started long before that. So, and that looked really cool. But later, as you try working with it, and it's like, don't know that I have. Try to buy yarns that I'm like. Now there have been yarns that I started working with where I go, nah, these are too rough. I can't work with them. That kind of, but not ugly, no. So, I should what, Rachel? Can you not stare at me, please? Stop. You know that's not nice when we've asked you to stop doing something. Let's not be a smart butt about it. Okay, I don't know what I said I was going to do. I need to write things down. What did I say? Anyway, I will be back same time, same place tomorrow. Hope you guys know you are all somebody to somebody.
Busy?
Yes, she was down here. She said, have a great day, everyone. Oh, come up with a cute name. All right. Bye, guys.
Are you still here, Frizzy?
She's right there. Say bye.
Bye, Frizzy. I'm gonna ask her for something that's a surprise.
It's in the mail.
You did? Okay.
I'm waiting till he sees your response, and then we'll go.
Frizzy.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. There you go. Bye, little
Bye,
man.
little man. There we go.
I am Rachel. I'm like, what did I say? All right, bye. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.